What's up, guys? Welcome back to your favorite place to be. I wanted to reach out and let you know there have been a lot of people reaching out about Monero and wanting us to give you guys a price update. So the price of Monero can be looked at a variety of different ways. We can pull up technical indicators that suggest there's going to be bearish movements. We're going to look up stuff that says we're going to move bullish here. As you guys know, local Monero was shut down about 10 days ago, which was a kind of like a decentralized marketplace to trade Monero. I don't know if that technically is considered a DEX, but nonetheless, the price of Monero is really what we're more focused here on the channel. Basically, the price of Monero right now is a little under $400. It's came down a little bit, but the market cap of Monero is a little over 7 billion. Obviously, it's definitely a top coin. However, it's not like a top 3 coin or top 5 coin, but it could be, and I'll tell you why. The market cap of Monero, if it were to double, it would basically be a top 10 coin. It'd be in between like Cardano and the other top 10, 11th position. Now, if we get a similar rise, just something, in the Monero community or some type of hype experience with Monero, the price could really go soaring. It could literally go up to several $1,000s per token. And a lot of people have been, thinking this is going to happen. They think that Monero is potentially worth $100 billion market cap. Which would be, it would be a big gain, guys. I mean, we're talking about a, 14 to 15x. It would be something similar to Zcash at Monero currently being at roughly, $4,000 US. So if that was the case, what are we looking at? We're looking at $3,000 to $4,000 Monero price. And that actually could happen. I don't want to rule that out. Now, obviously, you'll hear, as we've been hearing with Bitcoin recently, with the whole bearish scenario, we've been seeing that prices could obviously come down much further at a more of aggressive pace. I mean, we even see maybe prices for under $150 per Monero coin. Now, I don't think that's really likely going to happen, guys. Actually, I think, we're gonna stay bullish here for a moment because Monero did hit almost a 5-year high. If we go above about 520, 515, we're going to be in that overall, that 5-year Monero high that kind of has to break out. We got to really break out of that. Monero it's a privacy by default coin. If you're keeping it on a crypto exchange, you're really kind of defeating the purpose of it. But altcoins have really taken a slide here. Like I'm looking at some of my altcoins like Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Cash, Neo. Some of these coins are hitting like 5-year lows, right? So at the same time, we have 5-year lows being hit on coins that we are talking about and are bullish on this channel. Meanwhile, we have coins like Zcash, Dash, Monero taking hold to potentially more upward price action in the near term. I mean, Monero was up today. It was up over the weekend. It's up on the week chart a little bit. The month chart, it's up 30%. The 3-month, it's up 50%. The year chart, you're at 156% up. And if you don't remember, Monero was running inversely to crypto and the broader crypto market dump. Like every time Monero would dump, the crypto market would go up. Every time the crypto market would dump, Monero would go up. We were on that trend for well over a year. Ever since the delisting from Binance, we were on that trajectory. And Monero has really shown face over the last year. It's up, like I said, 150%. In May, before this whole thing started with Zcash rising up, before we saw really any kind of change in the broader crypto market other than prices going down, we saw Monero hit over 415. We hit over 5-year highs, apparently. Well, no, that's not true. We didn't hit 5-year highs because that would be 5. Yeah, no, we hit 418, not 518. 518 is the number we have to hit on Monero to hit those 5-year highs. And like I said, even if we just got like a 40 or 50% jump on Monero, guys, we're talking about 3 or 4 billion added. We're looking at Monero being a top 10, 12 coin. It's already been up on that level before. I remember when Monero was $50, $30 even. So I think Monero has a lot of room to run, guys. It's obviously a privacy coin, which has been kind of the narrative we've been seeing. And you know, I don't think this is going to slow down. I think actually we're going to get an increased price on Monero, a variety of privacy coins here in the near future. So drop it in the comments and let me know exactly what price that you're anticipating, or you know, where did you buy Monero at? What are the prices? If you don't want to, you know, talk about that kind of information, just give us an idea of where you think Monero price is going. And if you can tell us where you bought, I'm interested. I'm interested. You know, are you guys up a couple 100%? Are you guys up a little bit? Are you guys jumping in on Monero now? Monero has been really picking up here on the channel, guys, and I want to know what it is about XMR that I'm missing here. All right, drop it in the comments, guys, and let me know.